Hello, brothers and sisters of the Briar. Professor Jeremiah here. With over 3 inches of rain today. Quite a bit, quite a bit. And it's cooled off. It's 67 degrees outside right now. I won't complain about the coolness here. Smoking a rock pipe today. I purchased this as an antique store the other day. It really was, I think, about 3 months ago. And it was a pretty roached out pipe. And it was just full of cake. And I took my Dremel tool, and I mentioned this before, I'll take the 1/4-inch sanding drum and just slowly, about on a 2 or a 3 for the Dremel tool, go around the inside of it. I don't always take them down all the way to the bare wood, but this time I did because it was pretty rough. And I didn't feel like I really had anything to lose for $7. And I'm really glad I did it. I think it really removed any old taste to it. I didn't do a salt bath on it. I've never done that on a pipe. I know a few of you out there have. I did really clean the stem out good with some pipe cleaner. I need to show that sometime. I forget the name of it, but something I just got from Smoking Pipes. You just dip a little pipe cleaner in it and run it in and out of the stem. And I believe you can put it in the bowl as well, but I haven't done that. I have a few of these leather covered pipes. This one's a Longchamp, also made in France. I don't know whether it's cherrywood or briar. Excellent smoker. This one was an eBay purchase. A lot of these leather covers, I'm sure they still make some like this, but a lot of these older pipes, this is probably from the 60s, I would think. Could be the 50s even. We have a busy road today. I tried shooting this video a second ago and it was just too noisy out here. But we lost a great today. Jim Fowler from the old Mutual of Omaha series passed away. I'm sure many of you will remember watching the wildlife series, which they had, Marlin Perkins, of course, and you know, they just don't make wildlife videos like that anymore. I mean, they would wrestle down, you know, big animals to tag them and take blood samples for science research. And I watched one of the older episodes. A lot of them are available on YouTube, and as I was watching, I was just thinking they couldn't do that today. They would never allow some of these antics that they did back then to take place today. But that definitely was I think a part of why I had an interest in animals. Never in zoology or to that scale. But as some of you know, when I was in Africa, for the years that I was there, I had 4 pet baboons. I had several monkeys. At one time, I had 11 or 12 monkeys all at once. A lot of times I would raise the monkeys and baboons from babies. The villagers where we were would hunt baboons and monkeys for meat. And if the mother had a baby with it, they would bring me the baby, and I would give them the equivalent of $4 for the baby, and they were very excited about that. And so then I would raise the baby, and sometimes I would keep them. There's a few monkeys that I'd had for, I think, about 6 or 7 years, and others I would take to the wildlife park. Some I would find homes for with other missionaries or people who I knew would treat the monkey well. I knew people that lived in areas that they could even just let the monkey roam on a compound without, you know, people bothering it. So it was always great to be able to rehome a wild animal like that. I had a few that over the years, because of raising them from babies, I was really able to tame them. One of the baboons, her name was Edna. You might have seen a picture of me walking with Edna, holding her hand. I had another monkey named Carol. Now, Carol was a monkey. I wished I had her here. I wished I could have brought her back to the States. She could be just running around in the house for the most part. She hardly ever gave any trouble. Every now and then, her eyes would lock on something, might lock on my tamper, might lock on my pipe, anything. If her eyes locked on it, you knew you either had to grab the pipe or the tamper or grab Carol, or otherwise she was going to grab it and run off with it. And whenever I would grab the object before she could get it, she would then turn to me and give me a very angry face and go, "Ooh, ooh." But anyway, other than that, she was a fun little pet to have. But I thought about that as I heard that Jim Fowler had died, and thought about probably the impact that that had on me. I loved watching those, probably more than any other show that came on TV at that time. So if you ever see one of these old pipes, you might want to pick it up. First, check the stitching. Make sure the stitching's good on it, because I do a lot of leather work myself, and it would be pretty hard to do this stitching on top of a piece of wood. But good smokers, this one's excellent. For the leather, I used a product called Leathernew, and it not only helps clean the leather, but really does rejuvenate the leather. This is now so soft, and when I first purchased it, it really was feeling a little dried out, and I don't get that at all now. It's very soft. I used to use Leathernew with my horse saddle and well, just any of my horse tack that was leather. I would really wipe it down pretty good about every other month. I didn't do it super frequently, but about every other month I would give it a good washing down and cleaning with the Leathernew product. Well, anyway, brothers and sisters, I just wanted to check in with you. Wanted to share this pipe with you. I mean, it's been a pretty good smoker so far. This is my second bowl in it, but it feels like one I've smoked for a long time. Have a good day, and God bless. Fruber? Fruber. You want to say bye?